The lid on will kill the pump for 10 minutes. Okay. All right, here comes our first addition, 60 minutes. It's 33 grams of Warrior. Just forgot to start a timer. All right, our boil's underway. Right, so I already added the 60-minute addition. This seems like a lot of hops, and it is, but it's also a 10-gallon batch. Here we go, 30-minute addition. Right, we're 3 minutes before our 12-minute addition, so I'm going to start doing the whirlpool, sanitize these hoses before I transfer it to the unit tank. 12 minutes. Alright, here's each minute. And the dextrose I should have added about 4 minutes ago. God damn. That looks ridiculous. This beer is gonna be stupid. Here we go, 4 minutes. Look at that soft. Oh my god. That looks ridiculous already. Another like 4 ounces going in soon. Alright, flameout edition. A shit ton of hops, trust me. Alright, so this is when words lose meaning. 7.6% ABV, 70 IBUs, 5 different hops. I'm not going to go over that, it's already in the recipe. Oh. So lots of pine up front, a little bit of what I would say soft citrus. It's not vibrant, it's like it's just, but it is there. A little bit of mango too, but that's as of recent. That wasn't really there a little while ago. Well, I'd say about a week ago or so actually. This was brewed 44 days ago. Fairly good head retention, although I did, unfortunately somewhat aggressively pour this, but yeah, a little bit of cattiness too. It was much more prominent earlier. That Simcoe and Columbus pairing for the dry hop worked wonders. It was absolutely tremendous. Been trying to get my dry hops to be more aromatic, and it's finally starting to show itself. But so anyways, yeah, really good smelling beer. Let's go into the taste. I want to kind of wrap this up. Somewhat of a soft mouthfeel, which I was showing the logo, a little bit surprised about with this beer. I was sorry, there's sirens going off in the background. Yeah, a little bit of a soft mouthfeel. Decent bitterness, at 70 IBUs, it's a West Coast IPA. There's going to be some bitterness there for sure. A little bit of maltiness too, though. Enough to support it. It doesn't seem too bitter. It doesn't seem too sweet. It's very well balanced. Quite piney on the flavor as well. Again, a little bit of citrus there. Doesn't seem too boozy at all. It barely, it's literally right on the line of being a double IPA. Technically, by BJCP standards, 7.6 is a double IPA. So, but yep, super drinkable beer for being 7.6. One of the fastest kegs I drank through, to be honest. Definitely medium, maybe slightly heavier than medium. You can definitely tell there's a little bit of body there. It's like you're going to be knowing you're drinking kind of a stronger IPA. Very clean too, I should say. Like super, super clean actually. Like there's no off flavors, thank God. No off aromas. This was, everything went smoothly on this beer. I've been trying to brew more 10-gallon batches lately so that when I transfer it from my main vessel to the unit tank, there's no, trub or like hops left behind. When I main ferment in my fermenter over there, I chill the beer, of course, and I try to dump out as much crap from the cone as possible, but there's always some stuff left behind. And I find that the beers aren't as clean as it is when I ferment it in the unit tank. Even you can see when you're transferring it how clean the wort is. It's just, I've done 40 batches or so in that vessel, so I've noticed the difference when like I said, it's been maybe like the past 3 or 4 beers I've been trying to use the unit tank, and it really shows. It really does. I think that's where the whole, not 3 vessel, but maybe even 2 vessel, like moving from the boil, moving it off the garbage that's left behind. Obviously it is somewhat important, but it's something I wasn't really able to do until recently. So I've been trying to take advantage of that, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to talk all day about this beer. I kind of want to just put this one to bed, and then brew more. But that is something I do want to mention. This is definitely a recipe. This is the first time I've ever brewed this, beer, from concept to finished product. But it's something I definitely want to brew again, with minimal tweaks, thank God. It's one of those beers where I kind of nailed it right out the gate, right out of the bat, whatever the fuck, some fucking cliche phrase. One other thing about this beer too is I've mentioned this probably many times, but I do like blending 2-row or Pilsner with Golden Promise. If you use only Golden Promise, it comes across a little bit much in many different ways. So I like kind of cutting it with the 2-row. Kind of takes the edge off a little bit. Lets the Golden Promise provide without overdoing it. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I really can't think of much else to talk about. If anyone has any questions, just let me know, and I'll be sure to answer them as quickly as I can. But yeah, couldn't be happy with this beer. I don't brew a lot of West Coast IPAs, and like I said, to nail this actual recipe the first time, this is probably my 4th at most West Coast IPA. Definitely happy. I don't know. I'll leave it at that. Thank you very much for watching. I greatly appreciate you guys. No, I'm out.